Hey everyone, so this week we are going to start out with Glorious Day. And so on this song, we'll all come in on the first chorus together, stay in on verse 3. And then where it goes down to the bridge, we'll come in, I'll say, I needed shelter, I was an orphan, now you can call me a citizen of heaven. We'll all come in there together on When I Was Broken, You Were My Healing, right where the drums kick in. And then we'll just stay in the rest of the time. Pretty straightforward song. We've done this one a good bit, but just wanted to make sure to go over it. And then from there, we'll go into our greeting time. And then Emily and I are going to lead us in King of My Heart. She'll really take the reins on this song, but I'll cover that male portion in the song. But she'll come in verse 1, and then we'll come in with her on chorus through there, staying on verse 2. And then it'll go down, and I'll just take the first 3, You're Never Gonna Let Me Downs. And then on that fourth one, we'll come in together, the line, You're never gonna let me down. That's one. You're never gonna let me down. And then the third one, you're never gonna let me down. And then the chord progression changes right there. And where it does on that fourth one, we'll all come in together. And then from there, we'll just stay in the rest of the song. And then even when Emily and I both flip, and I'll kind of take the melody part, we'll still all stay in there together. And then from there, David's going to lead us in Because He Lives. So on this song, we'll come in on that first chorus with him, and then stay in on verse 2. Verse 3 will be him, and then that chorus. And then David, from there, if you want to do like a down chorus or whatever, kind of lead us however you want to out of that. But we'll plan to just kind of, if he does go into a down chorus on the very end, kind of drop out there and really let him take the reins. So really coming on that first chorus, then we stay in until we feel like, hey, maybe right here, this is where David's going to take us in maybe a different direction. And then we are going to be going down, and we're in our 5th week of Hebrews, and then we'll come up, and David's going to lead us in Here's My Heart. That first chorus he'll take. On the repeat of that first chorus, we'll come in with him, and then just to keep it simple, we'll stay in the rest of the time with David. We'll probably get to, the 2.5 minute mark on that song, kind of like we usually do. So for us as a band, we'll kind of build it up like we would, going through the, because you are strong, you are sure, you are alive, you endure, and then going through Here's My Heart, and then we'll plan to crash out after the Here's My Life, Lord. Speak what is true, speak what is true, speak what is true, and we'll kind of crash out there. If we have to end earlier, we will. That'll just be a click, so we won't be like incredibly trapped to a loop or anything, so that'll be nice. And then from there on Wide Open, coming on that first chorus together, and then verse we'll stay in, and then I'll do the first whole bridge by myself. So all the way from If I Make My Bed in Darkness all the way down to There's Safety in Your Arms. That's one. We'll come in together, and then from there on out, we are in the rest of the time. And then band, that is where you guys will start the video here, because vocals, that's it. Looking through everything, Glorious Day, King of My Heart, Because He Lives. Those are all just like the track. Here's My Heart. We'll plan to do just like the track. Probably get to that 2 minute 30 mark. What I plan for us to do is play it like the song. Dynamically, we may not like play just as hard and go in. We might, just depending on how the service is. But really, I mean, that affects Robert the most. As far as what you're playing, play it the same way. Maybe just like half volume if at all possible, unless it just feels like, hey, we're going to keep going. But all in all, what we will plan to do is stop after that chorus 2 where it says, Here's my heart, Lord, here's my heart, and then it goes into Here's My Life, and it does the tags of Speak What Is True, those 3 tags on that third one. We'll just plan to crash out, and that's probably where we'll stop. Play. I know we've kind of had this conversation before. Just try to pull overall volume back just a little bit so it doesn't feel so big for the response, but still play the part as is, if that makes sense. So volume-wise, just maybe 25% less if you can, but if we get in there and it feels like we're driving it, just go all out. But we'll just plan to stop at the Speak What Is True, Speak What Is True, Speak What Is True, and then kind of end it there. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, just ignore everything I said and just play it just like the track. Wide Open, we're doing that one just like the track as well. So should be a pretty simple week, but if you have any questions, let me know. But that is it.